We were muted.
Oh, well.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going, guys?
So normally when we do lives, we do our greeting like we're live. And it's Friday night, but today it wasn't Friday, so we decided not to do
it. It was not going to roll off the tongue the way it
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I see we have so many people that have commented already. A lot of people that we recognize. We want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's already been active in the comments.
No.
Michelle. Oh my gosh. I hope you can make it back. Mark, so glad that you enjoyed the drawing. A friend of ours made that for us.
Yes.
And we actually told her about it a while back. And we've had it this whole time. So we thought it was cool to release it for our year.
So a Nick Metal Eruption, like the guitar solo Eruption, or
I guess Halen, or I don't know.
Maybe
Mark.
Like a drawing. Tony is in the house. Good friend. He made a little video today for us. Check out his channel.
Yes.
Channel. Tony Could Have Been.
Right there, you can click on his channel, I believe.
Yeah, very nice friend of mine.
Narvik is here. Narvik, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we're so excited to finally be doing streams again. We
were. I guess we hadn't done a stream in so long that we forgot to do it. So we were muted at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
But guys, can you hear us well? Is everything okay? Can you give us a sound check? Yay!
Look, everyone's here. Aww, so sweet.
Yeah,
I love this.
Today was the day we started the channel. It's crazy.
Amazing.
What has happened this year. I mean, in everything. Alexia turned 30. She jumped out of an airplane.
Yes.
We made the channel.
Oh
we
my gosh.
We met all these we get new friends in real life. We got you guys on the channel. It's insane. It's been a good year.
It has been an amazing year.
I left my job that I was so unhappy with. I was just going through a lot, but okay.
Yeah. And I started a new job, and I'm super excited about that. We, like Nick said, have had amazing friends, and just amazing. So this year, you guys have done something for us that we never would have thought could have happened, So it's wonderful.
This year started up a little bit weird because we got sick. We got the virus. But I guess we had to. I was like, I'm never gonna get COVID, and then
I know.
It happened literally on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So, what can you do?
It's okay. We got through it. We're here, and
we feel great. I feel great. We got our voices back.
Yes. And for
our flavor.
Yeah, and it was so sad because we couldn't make any videos because we were first of all, we weren't feeling amazing, and we wanted to give that energy that we always do. And then it was oh my gosh, okay, we feel a little bit better. Maybe we could do some videos, and then our voices
but we did, I think 2 videos, and you can really hear
you can hear
change in pitch. Yeah.
Look, we got Valentina in the house.
God, so
Valentina and Iman.
Yeah, so they're one of our new friends in real life. So cool. They're the best. And maybe also Andres and Ale.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they're here and can leave a comment.
YouTube. Sure.
So I'm pulling up a lot of people's comments that look at this. Totally adorable.
Where's the
Marley?
Where's the man of the hour?
He's out there.
Marley.
He was not happy. We took him for a really quick walk, and
it snowed all day, so it was how many?
I don't know how many. Probably about half a foot. Yeah. About 6 inches. So it was not a lot.
Let's see. Look, he always comes when I say this. Marmar.
Look, there he goes.
And he's like, Mama.
Well, Cecile, we uploaded.
Say hi. He's happy. That's his way of talking.
Marley. Say hi, Marley.
He just
always likes to say.
He grunts, but it's just his way of talking. Is never he doesn't bite. He shows his teeth sometimes, but he's just It's not real. It's not
yeah. So, we've got Tony in the house today too. Oh my gosh. Raider fan left us the sweetest comment today. If you can go check it out.
I was like,
insane.
I was teary-eyed. Like,
it's been several times that Raider fans' comments make me tear up. So, Rick, thank you so much. I answered you, by the way. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but Facebook wasn't sending us notifications. So many things that I'm behind on there. But
Eric is in the house.
Eric Meredith. Oh my gosh. This is to me the only one that matters. The first time I watched this channel, I just felt like home. That is so sweet. You guys, honestly, are amazing with your comments and all of the love that you send us. Thank you so much. It's truly, truly heartwarming. Ale, there she is. Ale and Andres, our other new friends.
Yeah, also real life friends. We see them. Yesterday, she made us a cake, a carrot cake, which was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Ale and
so
this is so cool.
This is amazing. Scott, we are how to answer that question. We can't even really answer. It's very sad, but what we do is we were told to sign stuff that said not to mention in the channel, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, so BMAC, we
worked very hard though. Last year was so tough, and can we not talk about it at all?
No, we can't. Crazy. Yeah, it is. But yeah, we can.
But yeah, this is not our full-time job. This is our hobby, and this is where the fun begins. I was so depressed with my job that I was so looking forward just to the evening to do the videos because it was so therapeutic.
Yes, exactly.
For me, to get look at those comments and then listen to the music, explore. Look. I know. 1 year ago, I didn't even know what this meant. So this band and all the other bands we've come to know, it's insane. And it's really crazy because I was kind of a little bit of I thought I knew about music. I really did, I really did. I had it figured out, and I was so wrong.
I know.
So bad.
Yeah. I just want to answer this really quick because I had it on the screen for so long. We only lost our smell and taste for 3-4 days.
What?
Yeah, for me it was 3-4 days. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Yeah. I thought it was just the cabbage thing that you were smelling cabbage.
No. The smell was, the taste was gone. Maybe I exaggerate, maybe 6 days.
Okay.
But the cabbage, there's this weird thing.
Oh my gosh.
So I ate this cabbage soup the day I got COVID, I think. We didn't know. And then Alexia, we got tested. And I was like, we don't have COVID. It's impossible, And then when she showed me that result, it was red. It said what did it say? Detected. Yeah. I was like, oh my god. And then I ate the soup, and then the cabbage soup, the flavor never went away for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it was just everything smelled like cabbage. The dog smelled like cabbage.
Yeah, I know.
The house, and I would just come home and it's it smells like cabbage, but it was just, I guess in my mind, it's like a chemical thing in your brain.
Yeah, a lot of people, I guess, get weird stuff, but enough about COVID. How many Marleys deep was the snow? About not quite an eighth, I guess.
But he his belly's all he gets wet. Right?
Yeah, he does. And he does love to grunt. He always says when he doesn't like something, if we move him or make him in any way uncomfortable, he's gonna say it.
Yeah. He's very outspoken.
Yeah. So I wanted to mention we were so happy to have released the Rush finally exit stage left, and it came, I guess it was already in the works for a long time, but I remember I told Nick
Frank, right? Are you coming?
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to say how we came about. So I had told Nick about this comment that I had read that someone took the time to say, hey, thanks for this, like Happy New Year, whatever. Just as a reminder, these are the things that you said you were going to do in 2021 that you never did. And one of them was, you owe us Rush Xanadu Live. And I'm like, oh my God, we do. And
just
then,
that song, not the
just
whole...
the song. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were like, what should we do? What should we do? We were thinking about like movie or concert reactions to do on the Patreon. And then we said, let's do Rush Exit Stage Left.
And then it did
10 minutes later, like, or an hour later, an email from Frank is like, hey guys, I had a great idea for the Patreon. I really think you should do
Rush Exit Stage Left. We're like, yeah,
I know.
But it's like, it's almost
amazing.
like, yeah, it was like, we had like clairvoyance.
Yeah,
there.
But yeah, basically here is where like we're getting at. It was so cool to release it finally. We hope you guys enjoyed. It was so much fun to make. But
so I wanted to say something real quick. Rudy was so nice.
Yes.
Rudy from Germany. He looked at our like stats and stuff. Just out of like took time out of his day, and he just looked at videos, which is the most watched one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the band that we cover the most? And it's indeed Rush, and then Steely Dan is the second one, which is so funny. And the third one is Dream Theater. So
yeah. That's crazy. Like I guess it makes sense. But it's awesome that somebody took the time out of their day to do that for two people.
And he also sent me all the views. He's very cool. Very nice of him. I wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you so much. Wow, -30 with chill wind tonight in Chicago suburbs. Wow, that's amazing.
It's not like -30, maybe -10 here.
Right now, it's about 17. 17 degrees positive, not negative.
Oh, yeah, that's still doable.
Yeah. So, hola, Rodolfo. También queremos decir muchísimas gracias a nuestros suscriptores de español. Los agradecemos muchísimo. Thank you so much to our Spanish subscribers. We really appreciate you guys. Y de verdad, todo nuestro amor para ustedes. Muchísimas gracias.
Y vamos a hacer un video también en español. Para dar
exactamente, sí. Eric, thank you so much. This is so sweet. Your words are so kind always, and it's just like heartwarming, everyone. Jeff, Richard, yeah, we loved One for the Vine. That one was awesome.
That was, I think, I always say this because it's always a new one, but that one I loved from Phil Collins era. I think that's my favorite album so far. I've only heard this song, but it was so, like I said, like I compared it to Pink Floyd, and it's like out of the prog bands, that's what I most feel comfortable with. Yeah. I mean, I do like Yes and the Chaos, you know, which is more Dream Theater-ish, but from the 70s. Yeah. I guess. But that Genesis album is amazing. I mean, just Genesis, I'm so sad that we can't see them anymore.
I know.
You know,
we were
literally like Phil Collins is done. He's like, I'm done.
But maybe at some point, like bands decide,
I mean,
it's been a nice 4 years. Yeah. I'm bored. Let's go back.
But I mean, he can't play drums anymore. He can. It was just I saw on YouTube. He can like lift the, not even the drumsticks.
Oh, that's sad.
So he's like just very.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's very sad. Andrew A., thank you so much. Also, big name out there. I love when I recognize people's names because, do take the time to read the comments.
Suspects here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Like Tony, I talk to Tony a lot. Like, we call each other. Sometimes we talk about it. He is so knowledgeable. Tony is like a machine of progressive. When it comes to progressive music, just music in general, he is like a mastermind.
Yeah, it really is.
It's crazy.
Honestly, it's crazy the amount of knowledge that a lot of you guys have.
Dad's here and Christine too. And they were asking even for Stella.
Yay! Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, Raider fans, so sweet. Dad has to read this comment, but just so sweet mentioning how like we brought my family on the stream and just amazing because
I know.
Of course we would,
Yeah, and we had her other two sisters were in town, but we went snowboarding. That's another thing we learned this year. We actually learned how to snowboard thanks to Ale and Andres
Kevin,
and Kevin
Tomasa.
y Tomasa. They taught us how to.
Huge shout out to Kevin.
Yes, I mean, amazing friends from work, and they showed us how to snowboard. But I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, so her other two sisters, they came for a day and they were here, and we were gonna make a video with the three of them, but it never happened. We're just too tired. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you, Heather. Woo!
I didn't even notice you had that one.
Yeah, I chose this one, and then Nick came out and he's like, "What do you think about this one for the stream?" I'm like, "That's perfect. I'm wearing my NicknLex one, and you're wearing the Steely Dan. That pretty much sums up the year." Oh, so BMAC wants more ELP. I know. So do we. There's a lot of bands that we want to like.
ELP is not blocked, right? No.
They block them, and then when you dispute them, they release them.
King Crimson is instantly blocked.
Okay. Instantly blocked. Yeah. Yep. So David Molina has a question here. Do your guitar necks warp or go out of tune due to the weather?
No, surprisingly not. But I also have a humidifier that I run almost on a daily basis. Yeah. I keep it like at 40 humidity, which is still low, but they were going out of tune way more in Florida with the humidity. Yeah. So it's like kind of nice.
But when we moved here.
Oh, when we moved here, they all had like fret sprout, and I got them fixed. I got the Ibanez fixed. I'm actually pointing at it. Like, but yeah, no, guitars are fine. Really, actually, I'm very happy with the dryness. Yeah. So is my skin. Because in Florida, I was always like full of like, I don't know. Yeah. Not zits, but it was just too humid.
It was very humid, and
I was born in a very dry climate, and so I guess I'm right.
And for me, I'm always like extremely dry, and like Colorado, I'm always like wearing lotion and everything.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I wanted to say that a lot of people have asked us, like, we used to forget to turn the humidifier off when we were going to make videos, and some people were like, "What is that smoke on the side?" And people were like, "Maybe it's a diffuser, like for essential oils. Maybe it's a steam."
Oh, like, because of the video. Oh yeah, it was on the video.
That's funny.
We have done Bill Nelson, no?
Have we?
Oh, maybe no. Your dad. The one Nelson.
Yes. Oliver Nelson.
Guys, listen to a reaction to Oliver Nelson.
Yes. Colleen McCarthy Evans, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Very heartwarming. And I love that you love our Steely Dan exploration.
It's been a blast. Like Steely Dan has, for me, I know I talk so much about it on the channel, but I mean, it just changed my life because I'm just such a jazz fusion like freak
aficionado.
And I was just listening to like jazz players, like instrumental stuff. Like that's actually also the reason I made the channel, like to begin with, and it didn't quite work because they were blocking our videos, giving us strikes. Yeah, but with Steely Dan, I get that same like fusiony thing, but with vocals and
and then it's also funny because Nick and I have like this obsession with like funk, anything funky. Like he showed me Jamiroquai years ago. We should actually do more Jamiroquai. That's one that
Tower of Power.
Yeah, and then he showed me Tower of Power, and those were songs that like when we were alone together we would play because he was very, very deep into jazz fusion and like very amount of limited artists that you were listening to, right?
Yeah.
And then I was
maybe like 5.
I also had like my limited stuff that I would listen to, and when we were together, our common ground was like funk or Pink Floyd. Or Dire Straits.
That's basically, and that's where it ended. We never would venture out of our comfort zone. I don't know why. Maybe people do that. Also, the way and where we grew up, it was like, this is something I was thinking like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that all bars and all like places, they all play the same set list. I don't know, maybe it's like that in smaller cities, towns.
Yeah.
Everybody learns the same song, so you're just around the same, like Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven. They only play one Zeppelin song, remember?
Exactly, and then obviously you're like, okay, well, I don't know. They're asking me to play Black Sabbath. Paranoid or whatever, and then you're like, oh, that's probably what all Black Sabbath sounds like. I'm so sick of it, like I don't want to play it anymore.
And I'm like, I'd rather listen to Iron Maiden or Metallica. Black Sabbath is kind of like, yeah, it's okay. And then we listened to freaking, what was it, like a week ago, the Universe thing.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this is thrash. This is like Metallica.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Symptom of the Universe.
Well, yeah.
Or
somebody's
something.
Gonna mention it.
Yeah. Someone will say, Julie's here. I just wanted to give Julie a big shout out. So good to see you. Oh, T-Bone, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're so happy to be with you guys. 1 year is amazing. Jeff Beck, Scatterbrain.
Jeff Beck. Oh, that's one player that I really admire. He doesn't use a pick. He just uses his thumb.
So, we like those.
Because Mark Knopfler.
Yes.
I love Mark Knopfler.
Yes.
Thank you for the $10
Thank you so much, T-Bone. Honestly, it's really good to be here with you guys. We keep saying like, thank you. But honestly, it's just surreal and very heartwarming to know that we have all of you here. So John Comenar is saying Rush, the Boys in Brazil documentary 2003. That's another good one that we should do. There's so many Rush ones.
Is that the Russian Rio? Or Boys, or is it called the Boys?
I guess Brazil? It's called the Boys in Brazil.
Oh, I think Russian Rio's before.
Yeah. Look who's in the house.
Michelle.
Woo! Michelle. Hello.
She's like the godmother of the channel.
Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. She really is. It feels that way. And I feel like we have so many godparents too. And look, Raider fans said it best. Michelle, the legend. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And also like Michelle, her knowledge of music is insane.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Like just like the stuff she knows. And even we started like you, I guess you guys know, we started implementing like a little movie quote.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the movie quotes? Let us know. Fun? Thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah. What do you guys think?
We don't want to because I guess mine was super simple, but then Alexia you got more like
I wanted to make it a little bit more like,
but it's like we also want to show what movies we really like.
That's our way of like, we put in like a closer movie quote.
Closer movie quote. Fight Club. I mean, those are movies that are really
that we constantly quote, constantly talk about. Mm-hmm. Like we want to share like a little bit more about us, and we thought that would be a cool way of doing so. Cilindro Racing, buenas noches. Aquí está Marley. Deseando una bonita tarde. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. Un gusto tenerte.
So I was gonna ask about the movie thing. So since we're implementing like movie quotes, like maybe we should if you guys would like to see that. I think if we have the time, maybe we should do maybe throw in like a movie review. Like once a week.
Good point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely wanted to.
Like we just watched, oh my God, Casablanca. Mesmerizing. I mean, for the time.
In the movie theater
by ourselves.
Dad.
Yeah. Mario's mom and us. And we were like, and watching an 80-year-old movie, and it was amazing. It was like, I thought, okay, maybe black and white. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But it was so good. The quotes in that movie, the cinematography, like they even had a crane shot at the end, and then they kind of took off the movie too quick. I don't know if they didn't show us the credits, but well, it happens.
Yes. So Kent, thank you so much. You are so sweet. We
got your package.
We're going to be doing an unboxing pretty soon. Yeah. In our plans, hopefully this week we'll get that. But we saw that you sent us another care package. Thank you so much.
Can you highlight this one?
Yeah, that's the one I was on before.
I'm
Frank is wearing his NicknLex hoodie. Oh, that's so sweet. Kevin, hola, Kevin y Tomasa, los queremos mucho.
Yeah, mucho. They're our friends from work, and they showed us how to snowboard, and they took the day, and they didn't even snowboard themselves. Like super nice, and also from work. So nice. We're so blessed to know these people.
Thank you, Mike, so much. And thank you also for your amazingly sweet comments all the time. You're always there, like you said, even though you don't comment on each one. So thank you so much, you guys. And I don't know, but I very quickly want this to happen.
Yeah. So like I said in the
I want that Rickenbacker bass.
I mean,
that
what
he
else?
Promised me.
Just for the sake of looking at it, I would buy her if she plays it, because I don't want it to like collect dust. But if Alexa would get serious with the bass, and we have the Ibanez right here. Right there. And that was a gift, and she started, and she was actually, and she's so talented. She knows how to play. When I started playing, I was playing like with one finger up and down the neck. She started on our first day to move all 4 fingers. I was like, oh my God.
And that my main thing, because obviously Nick
and
always
she has ear, which is the most important.
Nick always wanted me to like maybe get on the guitar to like maybe do like at least
the rhythm,
strumming chords, stuff like that. But I'm so wimpy and my fingers were hurting. And even though he would get mad, I would be like, it hurts. and
then I'm like, okay, let's try and play the bass. And then she's like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. And
I'm like, oh my God, like I can actually,
Was that at a Guitar Center that you tried out the bass?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm like, okay.
And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I could actually do this. Like, I can
and
feel.
She was already playing. There's video footage that I might upload, Alexia playing the bass. But if she would get serious and play some Tool, just something, I think I would get her that Rickenbacker. But you have to, put in the hours.
I know.
So everybody, cheer up Alexia to play bass. Bother her with that in the comment section,
bother
please.
Me. JMP Music, thank you so much. Very sweet of you.
Thank you.
We really are music heads. That's a good word. I like it. We love this channel because of you guys, because of, like Nick said, the therapeutic effects it's had. But we love it also because, oh my gosh, we've discovered so much music. Like Nick said, we thought we knew, and I thought Nick knew like a lot, and you did.
I mean, I do.
And because a lot of the underground stuff.
All the music that I know is like for example, Tony can totally relate. Greg Howe, Richie Kotzen, Alan Holdsworth, Marty Friedman, Paul Gilbert, Yngwie Malmsteen. These are all like names who are like, well, I guess maybe you've heard of them, Paul Gilbert once, But these were just that's like the music that I was listening to. Anything that was like Rush or Supertramp or Chicago, it's like that's too commercial.
Yeah, or like poppy. I thought it was more pop.
Because I did listen to Genesis, but I listened to the wrong Genesis. And you heard this.
Yeah.
The 80s one. So I was like, it's not, I don't like it. And then yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. I don't think so. And I was like, why are these bands so influential? Because they would make tributes with guys from Dream Theater, Mike Portnoy and John Petrucci and stuff like that. And I was like, why are they covering this stuff?
Yeah.
I had no idea they were so progressive going back.
I didn't either.
So I was just like, I was so comfortable where I was listening to my Guitar Heroes and fusion and metal that I was just like rejecting all that music. So now I'm like, oh my God, Steely Dan or like just like Doobie Brothers. That's the first time I heard Doobie Brothers. And then I was like, Alexia, you have to listen to this. I was sure she didn't know, but I guess you did know the chorus.
I knew the chorus
because it's so famous.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's like a band that I'm like, okay, maybe I know 2 or 3 songs, but I want to know more. Like they're so talented. And then we watched them live.
Michael McDonald. Oh,
we watched that song that we did. What is it called? I always forget the name. What a Fool Believes. We watched the live performance.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that was amazing just to see
The voice is literally like you're listening to the studio video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And then this is also another point, Heather, because like I considered myself a huge Supertramp fan because my dad showed me Breakfast in America. We actually listened to it on the way, like driving from Colorado to New Mexico, or not New Mexico, Las Vegas. And we listened to it on the way there and I became obsessed. And then my email like had something to do with Supertramp, which was really weird because then I would give it out and then like people would look at me like, okay.
They didn't know the band again.
Which was funny, because
but I've always, I've had 2 emails as well, like Dream Theater 46 at Hotmail and Porcupine Tree at Live.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Exactly.
And then my name finally.
Right. Yeah, but it's to get to this, Heather, there were some bands that we knew that other people didn't know, and we felt really proud of that. But we only knew a limited amount. So Breakfast in America, and then
Crime of Century.
Then
that's my dad.
We bought that LP that you see there in like 2011. Yeah. And then Nick was like, oh, you like Supertramp, you need to listen to this album. And then we played it on the LP in Seattle and then listened to that one. And then I became obsessed with Crime of the Century. Those are the only 2 albums that I know.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Supertramp, and we always say, oh, we should do Supertramp. But I'm like, should we do something we already know? Or like, how do we dive into what album, So we have to start down that path.
It's like, for example, that we just did, what's the German band we just did? The project. Eloy. And they have 20 records. Like, where do do you start from the beginning?
I know.
And does it take 2 years to cover?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I love when you guys guide us because you tell us and you give suggestions based on like, oh, they already heard this side of Genesis. I want them to hear this, So you guys personalize as far as like you have a thought about
even
it.
Mario, like he was blown away when we played him.
Supper's ready. Or as he says, dinner is served. And you've used that too, which is hilarious. Yeah. You used it, I think, the first time.
Yeah. I couldn't fathom that funny. Supper is ready, but yeah, dinner served.
Rick, thank you so much. Very sweet of you. Honestly, also a huge supporter on the channel. This is a name that I recognize also from the very beginning almost. So Rick, if you remember, but I remember your name from like the very start. So it's so awesome that you're still here with us. Thank you.
Snarky Puppy.
Oh yeah.
We
did Snarky Puppy. That was amazing. A lot of people want us to see them live, so I'm really curious to see because everybody just says it's mind blowing. Like you have to watch it. So I can't wait. And Snarky Puppy was another one that I showed my dad, and he was totally blown away.
Oh, Mark is leaving.
Oh, bye. Mark. He probably left a while ago because we're like really behind on comments. Oh, Symptom of the Universe. See?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly the one that
I was like, that's like Black Sabbath. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yes. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, we got it right there.
You can't see it. It's literally right there next to the lamp.
That's our next project.
Yes. We keep talking about it. Like we're going to do Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But I mean, we're also still going to do Donald Fagen.
Yes.
And I love him. I look him up on YouTube. He's so extreme. I had no idea. He's like really like,
he's hardcore.
He's hardcore. But I like him.
He has that, like no shame,
filter.
No filter.
No filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love it.
So thank you for that suggestion because definitely on our radar. We have not heard this.
No. But I know Robin Ford. I know Robin Ford because of Alan Holdsworth.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And when we say Alan Holdsworth, we drink.
That's true. You have to have a sip. So I wanted to also say I saw a name here that I recognized. Who was it? Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, my dad. Thanks to all that have sent me a hi or a welcoming comment. Thank you for loving these kids so much. So sweet. Yeah, honestly, thank you everyone for the love. It's like we have a bunch of different godparents and friends, and it's just amazing. Frank, I'm glad you love the movie quotes, even though, you're struggling a bit. No, I'm just kidding. Not to throw you under the bus or anything, but you did that in your last comment.
Let us know about the movie like the movie review. We would do like a movie review. We would watch the movie by ourselves and then like come on and just talk about it. We wouldn't show the movie.
Yes.
Like, would you like that?
Yeah, I know, because that's what we were thinking.
I think we did 2 videos on the channel when we did that.
Exactly.
So kind of like that. Very like they call it what, impromptu.
Yeah.
Like not scripted. Like we don't do that.
Yeah.
So just like talk about the movie. What did we like? And then maybe go into spoilers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Nichols, I'm like wondering, did you actually get the all of them that we've done so far? Because one of them, I think I only saw Michelle get.
Yeah.
So far she's the only one that's got that I've seen it.
Exactly. And I spoil it, but
I know. I'm like,
it's not supposed to be like anything that kind of like is hard or like too challenging. If you know it, cool. If you don't, you can look it up. You know, it's not
exactly. Yeah. So Andrew says Casablanca is his second favorite movie of all time after Citizen Kane. That's another one that we want to watch.
Citizen Kane is next.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I know of it, like absolutely 100%, but never
I've seen it. But it's like maybe 12 years ago, so I only remember like the first scene that's very cool for the time, the way he says rosebud within the like sphere or something. The way they did that was very technically advanced.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
So I know my dad is not going to rest until I talk about this. The plane in Casablanca has some cool trivia. To those of you so obviously the plane I'm talking about, like the last scene plane, and it shows up here and there. But if you guys have ever been to Disney World, there was a ride called the Great Movie Ride, which is no longer there, sadly. But there was a plane from Casablanca that would you would go through the ride and there was a plane. Well, it turns out that Disney bought the plane as a prop for the movie, and then someone decided to check the serial number, and it ended up being the exact same plane
from the movie
that was in the movie, which is insane. So
and I remember it was so cool because you're like in this ride, and then you see like Alien, right?
Yeah,
you see like
you're in the scene,
in the ship, in the spaceship,
yeah,
and you see the like Ripley fighting the alien, and then you drive by and there's Casablanca, and it's like. And you have both characters, Ingrid Bergman and Humphrey Bogart. And then he says that amazing line, which I'm not gonna spoil, because if guys, maybe people haven't seen that movie, but and you see the plane, and we did see, and it also had that fog.
Yeah, it had like a blur effect. We noticed every time Ingrid Bergman was in the shot.
Oh. Like, but I'm talking about the ride.
The ride. It had fog in some of them. Yeah, some of them not, but some of them it did. Like the Wizard of Oz obviously didn't have any fog, unless like when the witch comes out, I think there might be. But anyway, Andrés, thank you so much for being here. Muchas gracias. También los queremos mucho. This would be awesome. We were actually talking about this. If we could do a stream like this once a month. Today we said.
We have to.
We're gonna aim to do at least once.
Yeah.
Ideally 2.
I think we stopped because we were doing it once a week.
Once every other week.
Yeah, but then like work got just too.
We
were like literally like mentally, just like exhausted.
Yeah.
And even some people told me like, Nick, like, are you sleeping? Like you look like very. Like
actually concerned, which was very sad. Memo
Memo.
Memo is here. Memo's actually like my cousin. I don't know. I guess he would be a cousin in Mexico, but he's my mom's godson. So hola, Memo.
Really cool guitar player as well.
Yes.
And he records his own music.
Yes. Cool. Raider fan saying hi.
Raider fan is like the nicest person in the world.
I know. Scott, I need to learn some Chris Squire. Yeah. Well, but he plays with a pick, and I don't like to play with a pick.
He plays with,
I play with my fingers. Thank you, Metal Mark 12. Also recognize you on the channel. Tomasita. That's another one of our friends. Andrew, I hope you're still here. I don't know how long ago this was. I'm so sorry, but I hope everything goes well tomorrow. So good luck on that. In the comments, he said. Michael Hedges. I've never heard Michael Hedges. Who is that? Tell us who Michael Hedges is. And Doc Rock, thank you so much for this very sweet comment.
Now, also, we were gonna ask, like, Alexia's more like going through the comments, but I'm asking more questions.
Yeah, of course.
But we didn't have this plan. But like, guys, would you like us to like maybe go back a little bit further into the 50s or explore other like kind of music, like classical music, like what, hip hop?
Yeah,
maybe not hip hop. Well, why not? Because we have like no idea. But maybe like even like we did the Infected Mushroom, which is very musical, you know.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, other styles. Like if you would like to see that, just, you know, tell us, and you know, why not? You know, why just stick to one genre? Or maybe do scores. I always cry at scores.
I know scores like, are
like so bad. It's
very
so ridiculous.
Intense.
I'm so but with scores, like it just like really grabs me very, very much. Like especially Hans Zimmer, he's good. He gets those really like sad notes.
Yeah, very deep
passages. Or like even the soundtrack from Interstellar is so intense.
Yes. But yeah, Michelle popping in and out. Thank you so much. We love having you, even if it's a little time.
So let's talk a little bit about the a year ago.
Yes, like a year ago, like our first video, or
like what did you guys think of the reaction to a first reaction?
I
mean, I guess we have the video and we have the comment section.
Yeah,
but that was so much fun to do the other day. You know.
It was
so cool.
It was awesome. Aspen Ward, thank you so much.
Let me see.
Oh, that is so sweet. Fly me to the moon. And he said he pictured you mouthing those words to me as Frank sang. That is so sweet that you think of us. This is what's amazing, is that people who watch us can say this kind of stuff, you know, like we're on people's minds, you know, and like when we were sick, so many of you like sent like your well wishes and your prayers, and it's so amazing.
I felt a lot of support when we had COVID.
Yeah.
People like, you know, like, and that's what you have to give, and then you like pay it forward to other people, you know, who are like going through that hardship.
Exactly.
So, wants to go down?
Yeah, he's like a little antsy.
But he went out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aspen Ward.
Yes, thank you so much. That is very
sweet.
God,
Rudy, what time is it?
Rudy!
Good morning. Guten Morgen, alle zusammen. Wow, that's crazy.
That is
so Rudy,
crazy.
He's in Germany right now, so it must be like 8 hours. That would be
4
6 o'clock in the 4 a.m.
Or no 8 no
2
6.
12, 4. So 4 in the morning.
4.
Depending on, I think so.
Yeah.
So thank you. Vielen Dank, Rudi, für deine. Wir haben schon über dich gesprochen. We talked about you, and we wanted to thank you for all that, you know, stats you send us and all that. That's very nice.
Yes. Thank you so much for everything, for all of your support and all the time that you put into the channel. And Eric Hunden, look at this sweet comment. I've always wanted to write. My girlfriend Stephanie and I in Minneapolis love you two. Such warm personalities. That is very kind. Thank you so much to you and Stephanie for watching us and sharing your time with us. Very sweet.
There's a movie.
Oh, I know. I've been wanting to do that. And also live versions. Like I had an idea for a poll that so many live versions that so many of you want, and putting like, I don't know, Starship Trooper Yes Songs version or whatever, you know, because there's so many songs from Yes Songs, which is, I guess, the name of their live album.
So yeah. I thought it was a movie because she said.
I guess
movie.
it would be a movie or a concert. I don't know if it's like an actual movie, but that reminded me of Yes songs.
Nickisms.
That's funny. That's so funny. Oh, look, there's Marley merch. I know that those shirts that were, or not shirts, those designs, I didn't want to put them into shirts because I thought it would be better mugs, right? We also said cups and stuff, but that is a very good friend of mine from high school that became a designer and drew those up for us. So T-Bone, thank you so much. How generous.
Thank you. A second one of the night. Thank you so much. Stevie Wonder, so much sweet. Incredible music. It would really amaze you. Thank you. Well, I think I know Stevie Wonder.
We need to get into Stevie Wonder.
I just called to say I love you. Which
is
obviously very popular.
Yeah.
And I think I know the bam 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 bam. Bum, 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 bum,
oh yeah.
Sir Duke.
Yeah.
It's very jazzy. But that's I think all I know of Stevie Wonder. So we should really dive into that as well.
Yeah, we definitely should. Stevie Wonder is one of those artists, again, that you know the name so well. You know what he looks like. He's like
ABBA.
You know, exactly. And then you just never sit down and like, I'm going to listen to Stevie Wonder, you know? So definitely one that we should not let pass
by. The last couple of months have really been consumed by Steely Dan. Like honestly, for me, like I don't listen to anything else. But we were always sticking though to the songs we had, shown you guys, and then we were like, oh God, I'm going through withdrawals. I'm gonna listen to more. But then when we did finish the Royal Scam, my God, green earrings and Haitian divorce is an obsession for me now.
It is an obsession.
I actually know the entire lyrics. And that talk box solo is just so good. It's such a great song. Like those two, I think I even like it more than the one with the solo that I learned. Kid Charlemagne.
Yeah.
I mean, Kid Charlemagne is amazing, and that solo is, I think, the best classic rock solo that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I learned it. But Haitian divorce and green.
Haitian divorce is
and also
literally
the Royal
an obsession.
Scam is so good.
For me, I told Nick, like, I think my not favorite, but the song that I can listen to the most out of Steely Dan. I mean, there is a lot. Glamour is
she's obsessed with that bass line.
Yeah.
Chuck Rainey.
That I literally rewind it just to hear, like, there's moments where the bass is so much stronger. And yeah, Chuck Rainey is insane. But no, I think Glamour Profession is very like close, but it would be the Caves of Altamira. And it's so funny because we did that song
like very
early because of Michelle.
Yeah,
and it just didn't click.
I was like,
time,
okay, whatever. Like we heard it. I think my reaction was, it's good, but I never went back.
And then
it's so funny. She played it to me when I was already like obsessed with.
Yeah, Asia. And he's like, we need to do more Steely Dan. We need to do more Steely Dan to have like more songs to listen to. And I'm like, oh, we've listened to.
And then she played the Caves of Altamira, and I was driving and I was just shaking my head. I was like, this is so good. Like I can't, like, I was like, why didn't I listen to this?
Yeah,
like, because that's how we humans are. We just like, there's so many good musics, but we just reject it for some reason because
I don't
know, it's so weird.
I know.
So Iman is another good friend in real life. All the best to you. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching us. So nice. Thank you.
Yeah. And look, another comment by Iman. You guys should do some OG hip hop for sure. Original Binary Gangster. Star. I don't know any of those.
You're talking like Chinese here.
Never heard of those, but that's
a
good idea.
Yeah.
That's what we were gonna say. Like
we need a hip hop source.
Different genres.
But original.
We love 70s.
Not the new stuff because I'm gonna get like brain cancer.
Yeah.
Just the original stuff, old hip hop.
Yeah. And look, this is so true. I don't care for electronic music, but I love Infected Mushroom. Exactly. I want to do more Infected Mushroom.
I hate electronic music.
Me too.
Infected
Mushroom is another level.
Because they use real guitars. They're classically trained pianists.
Yes.
They're amazing. Like
Yes.
we had like this phase where we only listened to
Infected Mushroom for like a year.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Infected Mushroom, if you guys don't know it, go check it out. And we're going to be posting more
super cool
reactions. Diana Krall Popsicle Toast. My dad is a huge Diana Krall fan. Seen her at Red Rocks. Him and Christine went at Red Rocks and got to see her. But yeah, we should definitely do more Diana Krall. You don't know her.
No, but we did get a DVD. You guys sent us
a couple
DVD
CDs.
And a couple of CDs.
Yeah. My reaction to your first reaction was highlighted. My favorite earrings. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Raider Fan is always on point with my earrings. He always knows. Oh, and what do you think about the ones today? These were handmade by someone in Sayulita, Mexico, on the beach. They open like the suitcase and they're like selling these earrings and they're wired. So the wire goes through.
Yeah, no, Alexia's earring game has always fascinated me as well. And the way she has that eye to combine her clothes with her earrings and her eyeshadow, if you use, you never use.
Yeah. Oh, eyeliner.
You're saying. Yeah. I know. She doesn't use eyeshadow. No, you're very light on the makeup.
Yeah.
Which is
normally, unless it's like something big.
Super,
you know.
But she has just like this, talent to combine and then look. I love that.
That's sweet. It's just something I enjoy. This is so sweet of you, Narvik. Thank you so much. I wished I discovered you much earlier. That is so nice. I mean, and it's only been a year that we've had the channel, so I guess you didn't miss out on too much. And I have actually wondered this too. Look at this. Why are so many great prog guitarists named Steve, Howe, Hill Jacket, Morse,
and Vi?
There's so many.
And Stephen Wilson. And also Stephen, the guy from
Steve Howe, Steve Hackett.
The guy from Black Light Syndrome.
Oh.
Black as Bozio
Levin Stevens.
Steve Stevens. I know. There's so many good Steves out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yes. I literally have thought about
that. And also Alan Holdsworth. Aldi Miola, Alan Hines.
Yeah.
Al
Stewart.
Well, he's not a guitar player.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing
just guitar players. I guess they call them the three Al's: Alan Holdsworth, Aldi Miola, and Alan Hines. I think.
I don't know.
There must be somebody else with Al. But well, Tony, help me out here.
Oh, look at this. My dog is looking at me to go upstairs to bed. Marley is always sleeping. Like, no matter where he is, he's sleeping. And then for like 30 minutes or an hour of the day, he runs all over the house and plays.
Because it's a circle. The house, you can run in a circle through the house. So yeah.
Yeah. And his two favorite toys, and I'm not kidding you, right now, the only two he touches three. Two out of those is small hedgehog that Tony bought him. And then the other one is the large hedgehog that Tony bought him. And it has a Christmas scarf, which is adorable.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other one is one that I got him like at Dollar Tree.
But he does all take him out.
Yeah. He has
just
a toy
box.
Like
a little kid. He has a toy box. He takes them out, spreads them all over the house. I put them back in the box. They get taken out again. And that's how the day proceeds, but it's really fun. And have you seen those little cameos Marty's been recently doing? He just walks out and he looks back at us like, oh, you guys.
I know.
It happened in the video from today. The reacting to a first reaction.
Yes.
Did he do it in that one?
He did it in Symphony X.
Oh yeah, Symphony X and Doobie Brothers.
Exactly.
Yeah. And there's we even put it in the description. You can see Marley literally staring into the camera at those videos.
Yeah. So see, this is what I mean. A lot.
Your dad. I'm sorry.
Brain cancer. But look, Bruce Willis says pass on the hip hop for me, and that's okay. Like we know. So here's the thing too. Like if we branch out and we start doing more genres,
it's gonna get too confusing for
like
the subscribers.
we're gonna get new fans that want to watch us. Not fans. We're gonna get new subscribers that are gonna say, "Oh, they're starting their hip hop journey. I want to see,"
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like disappointed because it's like one hip hop reaction every.
And then we did that. We did one Run DMC video.
Oh, that went.
And we got a
sour.
lot of like.
Yeah.
People were not happy, but it had good guitar solos. But I think, and what else did we do that was like hip hop-ish? I think nothing. Right. Nothing else.
No, that's literally as close like to hip hop
because it's just not.
We've gotten.
It's just not. I don't know.
Yeah, Kraftwerk is incredible.
Ooh, yeah.
We need to do Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk, I did listen to like We Are the Robots.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I played you some We Are the Robots. Autobahn. But there's a new version that's like 20 minutes long. We have to listen to that.
We do.
We have to like give you that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, thank you so much, Alan Walker. This is very sweet. Congratulations. Love watching you. Togo would be to go down the Three Dog Night rabbit hole if you're not familiar.
Three Dog Night? No.
Never heard of Three Dog Night. If any of you know Three Dog Night, I don't know if I'm like super behind on the comments if anybody's talked about them, but I have never heard of them. But thank you so much, Alan, for your support. Steve, yeah. Steve Stevens, look, they're talking about this. Like Steve's, they're still talking about like the Steves. It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Even though now, because our lives would be choppy, we now have it hooked up to the wall.
Yes.
With Ethernet.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I hope I configured the Ethernet.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, I don't know if you have to.
Although with this Windows, it's automatic.
Oh, okay. Rob Gray is in the house. Rob, it's so good to see you. Another name that I recognize from the very start. Thank you so much for the past year to you. We are here because we started wanting to share music with each other and listen to more music. And now you guys, we're also here because of you, it's about us. It's about all of you. So thank you. Thank you honestly so much for everything and all of your support and comments. Raider fan is going to bed or went to bed. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, thank you for taking the time to be with us on these live streams.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for adding light to my life.
So it says...
so sweet. That is amazing.
So Tony says another Watchtower fan.
Ooh,
who is it?
I don't know. Someone maybe up...
Yes, I did say Alan Hines. Yeah, I love him. Very good.
I'm seeing him June 11th. He's got an album coming out in April, and it's outstanding.
Yeah, I also follow him because he's also very legato, very jazz fusion, instrumental. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, Three Dog Night are awesome. So, see, there are people that know Three Dog Night.
So, I think Tony went to bed as well.
Oh, I think Raider fan is saying bye to Tony because he's leaving. Yeah.
So, but we did have some questions.
Yeah.
Alexia, so I do have to chime in here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk. We were gonna ask you like how are you liking the trailers?
Yes.
I guess. Well, yeah, that's a question. And then what else? Like, would you wanna like maybe ask something?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm enjoying the comments too, but we wanted to.
Well, maybe we can do this in another video.
Yeah. And this, one thing we did want to because we talked about the genres, right? And then
which is like very crystal clear. Like we're not gonna change the genre. I mean, I guess we should go more like into like genres in the genre of rock and blues and jazz,
like maybe subgenres of what we're already
but not
doing.
Into like we're not gonna listen to
anything
like
extreme
opera. I mean, we did do opera once and it was very, very nice.
Oh yeah, I
think opera and classical music still falls into the rock because classical rock is so influenced by classical music. So I think if we like play some Beethoven on here, people would enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Or like,
I think we have to, I don't know how to say this, but we have to like keep it, I think, within like, I don't know, you know, because people who enjoy usually good rock also enjoy classical music,
oh yeah, and
jazz, because they know that that's where it stemmed from, you know? So
jazz and blues, and I mean, without those, we wouldn't have heavy metal or progressive rock.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Reed says the trailers are great. That is awesome because those are really fun to make.
So she's so good. I mean, I sit there and I help, but she's the mastermind. She's like, she just knows how to put it all together.
I'm learning. So cool. I'm learning. And I like always, one of
without
the things,
without spoiling too much, and it's just like an incentive to say, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I want to watch it.
Exactly. Rob Gray agrees about the trailers, but for me, it's so fun to make them too, because it's like reliving the reaction. And like, one of the things I like wanted to study when I was straight out of high school was cinematography. So I'm not saying that they're like good
you wanted to be a director. You can be honest.
Yeah.
And she has potential. I mean, and like musically, she knows so much about movies. Mm-hmm. Like that's why we ended up literally, I think, all the music and the movies were what brought us together.
Exactly.
Because we had the same taste, and we didn't like comedies, which I'm sorry guys if you like comedies.
I know.
But we watch very dark comedies.
We watch very dark.
Like Inglourious Bastards would be like a comedy for us, and other people would say, "What's funny about that movie?"
But we're laughing so hard.
But or The Big Lebowski. Like
The Big Lebowski took some getting into. Sorry, Ale.
Oh yeah, Ale. A friend of us just watched it. She didn't like it, but it's like such a weird movie to get into. But once you saw it, like once you have seen it like 3-4 times, and you know the whole that you know that's it's based on a true guy, then it's so hilarious. And just Jeff Bridges, the acting is what basically makes the movie. And also what's his name, the
Jeff
guy?
Bridges,
but the other guy, the Over the Line.
Danny. That's how I know him by.
No, there's
Gold.
No, I mean, there's 3 guys. The skinny guy, the big guy, the guy who's like obsessed with like put my face in the mud.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's just like you.
It's good because with the Big Lebowski, there's a certain sarcasm undertone and satire undertone that if you don't know is there and you're not looking for it, you're like, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's not a comedy like Adam Sandler. Yeah. I don't like Adam Sandler movies at all. But it's just like that humor. It's just like this weird humor, and it's dark, and it's like I don't know. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like Coen Brothers for me.
Yeah, Coen Brothers are amazing because they know exactly how to portray, I think, people and
they do
situations.
Good musicals too, like Brother We're Out Thou.
Oh yeah,
great.
Absolutely, and that one's also very funny. Yeah, but it's like a lot of people would think it's stupid or wouldn't understand it, or maybe.
But how many times have we quoted that movie? Hundreds of times.
I know.
You know that you didn't
know that at the time.
Yeah. So, they were going to betray us. Yeah, it's so good. I love it. But,
oh my gosh. So Mike Nichols is asking if we've seen Donnie Darko.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I don't remember. I have this thing where I forget movies. Like
although Donnie Darko, I think I have to watch again because it's a time travel thing, and it's very odd, and it's like Christopher Nolan, you know, like where you have to watch the movie again to like get it.
Yes.
It doesn't. And we love that. We love movies where they don't give you any hints. You have to figure it out for yourself. Like, you know, Tenet and stuff. Tenet, I still don't know what the movie's about.
Yeah,
I just love the effects, but I have to watch it again to actually know what they were actually talking about. I know that it's like the whole reverse thing.
I know.
But
some things I get and I feel so smart, and then I'm like, oh, wait.
No, when I saw people running backwards and running forward in the same frame.
I know.
And like building blowing up and getting back together, I was like, okay, this is mind-blowing, but I don't know what's happening. But I'm sure if I watch it like 3 more times.
Exactly. And we often say, like, we love the movie Interstellar, and I saw you guys talking about the score. But, oh my God, we've been saying we should watch Interstellar for like 2 years, and we never watch it because it's like, oh my God.
No,
like not
it's
right
even
now,
worse,
you know,
though.
like it's Sunday, like I don't want to think too much.
No, but we saw it in 2000 when we saw it in the movie theater.
We loved
when it came out. We've never seen it again.
Never.
And we just the other thing, we saw Gravity the day it came out in the movie theater. We were amazed. We never watched the movie again. For 10 years? We just watched it. We were blown away. But sometimes you need a break for like 10 years from a movie because it's so like, you know, like so crazy.
I know.
It was so like, because I walked out of Gravity, I was like, wow. What the hell?
I know.
I mean, the first scene is a scene that has no cuts, and it's like 25 minutes long.
And it's amazing.
And you don't even notice. After a while, you're like, have they cut?
I know.
And then you're like, no.
I know.
It goes on.
I think when it came out, which one came out before? Gravity? Yeah, Gravity came out before Birdman.
Oh, yeah. Way.
Okay, but I was already used to like looking at shots, I think, because we look at it. Like, honestly, you and I, we do when we're watching, we're like, oh, have you noticed they haven't cut? And if you don't notice it, I notice it. And like that. But Gravity, when we watched it this last time, I'm like, just adding that effect to that movie being in space, adding the effect of not cutting gives you that sense of like claustrophobic. Yeah, like, oh my God, you know, like I just want to get out of there. Oh my God, you know, I don't have any oxygen. I can't breathe. And
I love, and she says, I hate space.
Yeah.
You know, like at the almost at the end.
So good. That movie is so good. They're talking. Yeah, my dad. I knew this. I knew I was going to mention it. So my dad went to school with Alfonso Cuarón, the director of Gravity.
Harry Potter. If you guys don't know,
Little Princess, Great Expectations, Harry Potter 3.
Children of Men, which is another masterpiece.
How are we like even forgetting that movie? I know. And like we said, Gravity. So just amazing because
they were like high school friends.
Friends eat at each other's house. And my dad was there. He says this a lot when they all got together at a restaurant called Beeps, which is like here it would be the equivalent of like
Wings.
IHOP or
Wings.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a Wings here either.
Oh, really?
Wings is like a Mexican thing that they have at the airports. I guess like an IHOP, a place where you would go and get like breakfast or lunch or whatever. And they all got together, and I think high school was already over. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm going to my like class now. Like I gotta go, guys. And he just grabbed his stuff and he just walked away, and that was the last time that he saw him.
But he said, "I'm gonna study film," and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, good luck with that," because it's so difficult to make it in Hollywood.
It is.
And then I think Mario saw a movie, The Great Expectations, with Robert De Niro.
I know, and Gwyneth Paltrow, and he's like, "Oh my God, Alfonso Cuarón!" So when he saw the trailer, he was just like, "Wow!" You know, it's a name that you hear like one of your high school or childhood friends' names that you just grow up with, and you know them by first and last name. Especially in Mexico, it's very common. They always call you by your full name in school. But my dad says since the 3rd grade until high school, his first movie class was with me. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's very true. My grandma had this thing where she would always like get people out of situations, and everybody would always call upon her to like do something that they needed, because she would be the one who would always write the letters. She would always write letters to the government and like was very active. And so Alfonso Cuarón was getting such bad grades or something in high school. I don't know why they were going to kick him out. And then Alfonso went to my grandma and he's like, "Can you please talk to the principal for me? Like they're going to kick me out and like I'm going to get like expelled, you know?" And then she went and talked to the principal, and that's why he got to stay in school. So that's another story. Oh, and I also want to talk about this. This is something I actually wanted to talk about and I forgot. So my grandma, I made videos of her because I was like taking care of her. We were going over and like seeing her. And I took some videos of her just talking, having a conversation. But it's really fun because it's like I got her into this state where like she's just talking about stuff, and it's like really fun. So kind of like the video that I did with my Aunt Patty, I could edit one.
Should have her react to music.
I know that would be really cool if she would react to music. I've thought about that before, and
we have to turn it down.
We have to definitely
because even Patty, if you haven't seen the reaction with her aunt, she would just like jump because it is loud. And we were playing her like progressive metal.
Yeah, Dream Theater. Like,
so oh my god, maybe too much.
I know. I know, that's amazing. But I was thinking I could upload that video of my grandma, like make a compilation of all the different conversations that I had with her, and like you guys would love her. She's a trip. She's very fun. Okay, so let's Urban Gardener 66. Been watching you guys for about 6 months. Thank you so much. Bebop Deluxe.
We actually wanted to also sorry for interrupting.
No, I just wanted to say I've heard of Bebop Deluxe.
But... Oh yeah, because we were gonna ask you about what was it? I totally lost my train. I'm like, we should insert that into the video. No, because I saw Kevin, and it threw me off. I was like, see. Kevin.
This is really cool. This is actually an idea that would be amazing to do interviews and music documentaries. Yeah.
Right. And guys, so this guy got in touch with us, and he is basically this guitar player who has played on 10 albums with Al Di Meola.
Oh yeah.
And we have not reached out to him.
Yeah.
Because I guess because had of the time to agree. And then we got sick. But wouldn't it be awesome to interview this guy who has played with the legend of Al Di Meola? Yeah. I think he could be our first.
I know. That would be really cool to do interviews. I think for me, I would be so like, I don't know.
Honored. And then another thing before I forget, I'm so sorry. That's why I interrupt Alexa, because if I don't, I forget. But Jean-Luc Ponty saw our video.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't comment on it, but he liked it. So
yes.
I'm done.
Yeah, someone shared it with him. I forget the person's
I think
name.
It was a personal friend of Jean-Luc Ponty. And he's
starts with a B.
Yeah, he said, I would like to share this with Jean-Luc Ponty.
If that's okay. And we're like,
of course.
Yes.
And then he's like, an hour later or so, he's like, well, Jean-Luc saw the video and he liked it, but he hasn't commented yet on it. So I'm like, that's all I need.
That's all I need.
He saw it.
I know.
It's so...
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be awesome to do more interviews. Honestly, that would be a direction that I would definitely see us going.
Interviews... movie reviews.
And now that we're talking about this, I also wanted to mention we are probably going to be getting into like sponsorships and stuff. We've gotten like a couple people reaching out, and like some stuff that we actually use on the channel. We like
software that we use.
Software that we use,
they want us to review
products that we actually believe in, that we
right. So basically what would happen is like a minute or so into the movie, into the video, we would say this video is sponsored by blah blah blah, and we would just wanted to give you like a heads up. We're gonna mention this more because I don't want you guys to be like bothered about that, but it is
yes.
Manjari.
I know. So, and it's just like we don't like products that we don't already use. We like it to be stuff that we believe in, that we want to share with you.
Maybe amps, electronics, maybe even like review copies of something, so
exactly.
Just fun.
But we did want to give you guys a heads up because, it may be something that's happening on the channel, and we would hate to just like spring it on you guys, and just to give you a fair warning and see maybe what you guys think about it, maybe get your input. But so Maud Mary, thank you so much. This is very sweet. Another Steely Dan fan. You are the best. Honestly, just who wouldn't love Steely Dan? But I definitely recognize that name of yours, Maud Mary. So thank you so much for everything that you do for the channel and for being here with us. It's honestly our pleasure to share everything that we do with everyone. So thank you for doing the same with us.
Katie Light album, that's next.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because now, can I say this about the Gaucho?
No.
Okay, sorry. Gaucho's a great album. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to get in trouble.
Sometimes
Tom Waits. Okay, so Michelle. Tom Waits is. I just know that Tom Waits is basically he influenced the guy that died, the Joker.
Oh, Heath Ledger
to play this awesome Joker in that Batman movie, and he basically said, "I'm just gonna act like Tom Waits."
Wow.
And then we saw Tom Waits in this new movie by Paul Thomas Anderson, Licorice Pizza.
Great movie.
Amazing.
Yes.
Right up our alley. It's just all about cinematography, acting, no CGI, no explosions, not necessary. Mm-hmm. It's Oscar material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Totally agree with that. But you do have to have that taste in how should I say? Just cinema that's not fast-paced or action.
That's the only one that keeps me awake. If I watch a Marvel movie, my brain shuts off. I don't know why. It's super weird. Look, Morphine. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's more like a bass-driven thing. We love Morphine. We should do more.
Yeah, we definitely should. Yeah. And this is a great idea by Frank. He says if we do a movie review, we should tell them ahead of time so they can watch it.
Oh man, Frank, you're a genius.
That would be really cool. We could do maybe lives about the movie instead of movie reviews. We could all get together and talk about it. No, we all watch it. And then we say, because that's what he said.
But that's going to be a little bit difficult. I mean, Frank, that's a great idea, but where is it on? Where is it streaming on? Do you have it on Blu-ray? Is it on Netflix?
Well, they can decide if they watch it.
Let's make the poll. Whatever movie wins, but we have to make 5 movies. And then maybe whatever movie wins, everybody watches that movie if they
on their own time. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
And then let's get together.
That's exactly what he said. Just let everyone know that.
But also, I think maybe if we watch what we're gonna watch Scream, right? Although that would be kind of like a lame movie to review for the first one. Yeah. I would like to do something classic we have never seen Gone with the Wind. Mm-hmm. Maybe watch that one.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, we're actually going to be going to watch Cabaret, but that's until, oh my gosh, I think June or something. It's also going to be in the big screen. Nick and Lex make it successful. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the support. And look, Aaron is here in the house.
Oh my God, Aaron.
And Mark, thank you so much for everything too. I love seeing your comments pop up. Erin is a friend.
She must have loved the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, right? I'm sure.
She's a fan of the Grateful Dead.
Yes.
And
I'm sure
there's a connection.
Tell us if you've seen it and what you thought of it, Erin. Thank you, Colleen, for the support. And exactly, we just wanted to share with you guys the products that we like and find a new way to I don't know, be able to bring more stuff to the channel, Yeah. So thank you. We really appreciate the support.
And then I was also going to say something about the interruptions. I'm so bad. I really try not to. And I when I watch a video, I'm I hope I don't interrupt them. When I rewatched them, but it's
because he doesn't do it
I don't do it on purpose. Intention. It's not bad intention. But if I don't say it at that moment, I might then lose it, and then it kind of
exactly.
But it's also, if I wouldn't interrupt it, and I guess then I wouldn't be myself. So I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And then you can also learn to interject as well. Interrupt at the right moment.
I agree.
I think it's just it has a.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a back and forth now too because, I want to make sure that. like I am giving you a chance. Oh,
I just want to see because we're talking about this.
Oh, okay.
And no, but yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna talk about Boz Scaggs. My dad said about Boz Scaggs, and a lot of people have mentioned him on the channel. So I wanted to say, because he said here that he's told us here about Boz Scaggs, and I wanted to ask you guys because I've seen so many comments on Boz Scaggs. So to those of you who watch the channel, please remind me in what videos you're mentioning him. I feel like we've done him before or a band of his. So please, yeah, it sounds so. Yeah.
No, because I would remember the B-O-Z. That's very uncommon.
That's exactly why I remember it, because I read all the comments and I know. So Aaron's saying, watch A Night on Earth, Tom Waits. Oh, see, yes, Boz Scaggs. Thank you. Okay. So please tell us where we know him from.
What's that?
This one?
Better?
Nick and Better. I don't know. I don't know what this means. I'm not getting.
Oh, and then Kevin said something.
Oh, Kevin. Congrats on getting sponsors. Gotta support the dream. Exactly.
Kevin. Kevin is such a sweet guy. He is amazing from work also.
Yes.
It's so nice in this freaking time right now with COVID to have like friends that you can hug and you can, you know.
Yes.
So
yes. Yeah. So oh, he loves cabaret, he said.
Oh yeah. Well, he has a very good taste.
I know.
He's actually like Kevin. Well, so we're all kind of like musicians. Like Kevin plays the bass, Andres plays the drums. So everybody loves music and different styles of music. So interesting to have this new group of friends that we like hang out with.
And they're so genuine and so like
they bring
top
us cake.
Notch.
Like who brings
top
cake?
Notch? Like when we were sick, right? Valentina made us this amazing soup. Ale made us soup.
She made us cake yesterday. They bring it to you. Like wow, we're really lucky.
We are extremely lucky. And I wanted to say that B Mac is saying, I'm fine with interruptions. That's part of discussing music. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, because I know I know that sometimes a lot of people get bothered by it, but I know it's not in bad intention.
I've seen only now the new people, the very new subscribers, like, why are you interrupting, man? Like, why? But they don't get it. They don't get it that we want to talk about the music, just ingest it.
Exactly.
You know? And because if you want to listen to the full song, you can just go on Spotify and listen to the full song. So, but a lot of people I think that I would never change it. I actually want to interrupt more because
it would be
we
hard.
Had like the streak of a year where we only would interrupt once. And I think we should interrupt more so we catch a little bit more.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree, because it is sometimes I feel like we're talking less in the songs because we're interrupting less. So we say less sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I guess, you know, Michelle also says she loves the interruptions with bad intent. Oh, I was listening to that song today. That's awesome. Cilindro Racing 14 soles. Muchísimas gracias. Qué amable, de verdad. De hecho, estábamos pensando tal vez en la otra plataforma que tenemos, tener como una categoría de lo menos que se pueda para que no sea tanto en soles y compartir ahí también cosas con ustedes. Dinos si hay aquí nuestro...
Como un requisito.
Ajá, una solicitud. No, exactamente, sí. Dinos qué opinas de eso, pero muchísimas gracias por el apoyo. Thank you so much for the support from Argentina, Cilindro Racing. That is very, very
sweet.
Talk
to the Hand, that's from Terminator, right?
Talk to the Hand. Oh,
I don't know why you said it.
I don't know.
I love that they're also talking. Sometimes it happens.
Exactly. Narvik is leaving. Bye, Narvik, or already left. Thank you so much for being here and for everything you do for the channel. Exactly, Rudy. That's the one that I was listening to.
Park bench. Yeah, and I never explained why.
Oh, yeah.
So here it goes. So for all the people who watched that video, and people were like, why wouldn't he want to play that Bob? He's a yoga guy, okay? So, and and we were playing at hotels like the Four Seasons and Marriott and stuff like that, and we were like, we can't play Aqualung because he says that, that looking at girls with bad intent, you can't sing that in front of guests.
Yeah.
So that's
hotel
the reason.
Guests, like,
yeah. So we were not in a
while
bar.
They're having dinner.
Yeah, we were not in a bar. So that's the reason we never did Aqualung, because we were playing to certain kind of people who were eating, and we were doing everything less heavy. We were playing like, I don't know, what songs did we do, like Proud Mary.
Okay.
But we did it really da 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 da, da 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 da. We didn't do like the Tina Turner version.
Yeah.
Because people are like starting to eat like that, when you play fast. So we have to like, slow down.
Exactly.
So that's the reason we didn't do Aqualung. But we did do Living in the Past, and we actually recorded that on a CD, and I don't know where the CD is. Like, we have to,
man.
Yeah, we have like a whole Chango Marango.
I was going to say, tell them the name of the band.
Yeah, I know. I didn't come up with it. It's Chango Marango. I don't know what it means, but it sounds like Oingo Boingo a little bit.
It does sound like Oingo Boingo.
So there is a CD that, but it's not on Spotify. So I would have to like get in touch with them and see what happened with that.
So, look, Boz plays in a band with Michael McDonald and Donald Fagen. So you may have seen someone make a reference to that. So that could be very possible, because that name comes up a lot. And I was wondering, like, how is it that I know that name? Because I looked it up and I didn't really see too much.
And also the DVD, the Blu-ray that Michelle sent us with Michael McDonald, and now we know that he's like such a big deal. And Donald Fagen, we have not seen it because we don't want to spoil the songs. Yeah. So
it's hard. And then we were like, well, maybe if we don't watch it now and we listen to most of what's on there, at least, then maybe we could do it on the Patreon and react to the full concert. True. So a lot of things we don't watch to save. That's another like interesting topic, because we've talked about how the channel is a blessing, but a little bit of a curse in that regard.
Because it's like we can't dive in, because if we would just dive in and listen to the entire like Jethro Tull like collection, then what are we gonna react to? It's not legit anymore. So
exactly. And things that we don't watch, like that Tony mentioned, he sent us a Jaco Pastorius Blu-ray, and we can't watch it because it's like, oh, we should probably watch that on the channel and share it with everyone, now that we have a way of.
That's the curse of having like all this music and but we can't really listen to it. I just did it with Asia. I said, screw it. I'm done waiting.
Yeah.
And now people are like, why don't you do Deacon Blues? And I'm like, well, I listened to it by myself. Why don't you do Josie?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We can't do them all. That's why we try to do.
That's why we did like the Royal. I was like on her case, and Alexia was like, leave me alone with Steely Dan for a second.
Well, because
but I was like I just want to get it over with. Yeah. But I was like, let's just listen to the whole record, but let's react to it, and then I can finally listen to the whole thing, and well. The outros remain a secret, but
yeah. And look, Henry wants to know, when are you going to play some guitar for us?
Like live?
No, not live, but like, what's the next solo that you're gonna?
Oh, definitely keep me alive. Don't keep me alive.
Oh yeah.
But that's like
don't take me alive.
Don't take me alive.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, but sure, that one I could learn in a couple of days, but I just haven't had the time. But I'll definitely do that one. Or maybe, I guess you guys, why don't you, as long as not Alan Holdsworth, because that's another different level. But you guys like let me know and I'll learn them for you.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
Maybe you could like say like, what about this solo, Nick? And then I can. I mean, it's great for me, I'm learning stuff.
I know. And I love when he like does solos, because he's so quick. Like he'll sit there and he'll like over and over, and like I can hear it. And then sometimes he'll wear headphones, but like, I don't know, not too long later, he's like, oh, look, I already learned the first part. I already learned the middle. So you kind of break it down, right?
Yeah. And then I play like, okay, look, I'm going to play it to you, but it's all slow. And she's like, but she's very patient. It's a wonderful experience. It's not like she hates it, because you have to play it over and over and over and over again just to keep up with the original.
But I like it because sometimes,
and then
since you break it down and you make it so slow, I hear things that I had never heard before, and it makes me appreciate.
Like when I learned the Stairway to Heaven solo,
exactly.
That's when she said, I never heard that on the record. And then now she hears it because it's just like sometimes you focus on a different part of the music when it goes on. Yeah. Exactly.
And look, Erin says she loves Oingo Boingos, saw them at the Rainbow in Denver, which is now a Walgreens. Danny Elfman rocks.
Danny Elfman. He was once my favorite composer.
I remember because that
from
when we started.
He has a very like heavy style.
Tim Burton-y.
Tim Burton, yeah. I mean, Tim Burton. He doesn't use anybody else except Danny Elfman.
Yeah, and look, this is an interesting question. Which of your videos has the most views? So we could pull up the spreadsheet.
Let's pull it up
and show.
And Rudy could tell us too.
Yeah, he
just
could.
Told me today.
But honestly, we know that the ones in Spanish have a lot of views. So keep that in mind, that the Spanish ones give us so many views. Like, it's crazy. Los videos de español nos dan muchísimos views.
Like, they're very passionate. Like, Latino people are very passionate about their music. So they'll go nuts. And I guess maybe we're like very few people that react to Spanish music.
That could be
it. So that's why more people watch our stuff, because nobody else does it.
It could be, but a lot of times, like, I've looked up just to see if it's blocked. Like, I'll look up sometimes to make sure that some videos are not going to be blocked if I know like they're very big. And there are a lot of channels that do Spanish. And look, Cilindro Racing says, hey, it's not so clear in Argentina how the system works to support channels. I wanted to donate $1, but I don't understand how to convert them from my currency. So, you know, and that's like another thing, is that like a lot of the viewers in Spanish, you know, like watch our videos so much, get like, that's why we do so many in Spanish when we can, you know?
I think also the reason why the Spanish videos have so many views, because what if we are doing their like Hotel
exactly. I think that's also
because it's so like, let's face it, Hotel California is one of the most overplayed songs in rock history. That's why we don't do it. We don't do Stairway to Heaven. We don't do Guns N' Roses, Knocking on Heaven's Door. We don't do that. We when we started the channel, we were like, we're gonna do music that nobody listens to.
Yeah.
And basically, I think that's why we're still smaller.
Exactly.
Because there's channels. We also wanted to talk about that. There's channels that just like they start like
we've grown extremely quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, like 35,000 in 1 year is very, very good. But
there's channels,
we have to be honest. There's other channels that have like started 2 months before us and have exactly
like 120,000 subs, and I'm like, but then you look at what they react to, and it's all like like Bohemian Rhapsody, Stairway to Heaven. So it's obviously everybody wants to see that the first time. So I think we're more like raw, not raw, the deep cuts.
Yeah.
And also, even when I played Alexa Iron Maiden, I didn't do Number of the Beast or Fear of the Dark. I did like even stuff that I didn't even remember. And when I played her the Symphony X song like 4 days ago, I was like, oh yeah, I know this song. I had no idea because I hadn't listened to it in so long.
Exactly.
So,
and then you don't like always break it down, you know, like when you're listening to it. So it's different listening to something with the idea that you're going to want to talk about it. You're going to want to not necessarily analyze it, but like sometimes like there's a difference between hearing and listening, you know, you can hear something while you're in the car, while it's on the radio, while someone else is playing it, but here you're listening. You're actually like taking a deep dive.
And with the headphones, I mean, I've said this I think like 30 times, but guys, if you watch the videos, like take advantage that it's a very good quality that we use, and I think it's the highest one, right?
Yeah.
Don't watch it on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, don't watch it on the phone, like with the volume of the phone, because you don't really hear what's going on. So try to use headphones or a kick-ass like stereo system.
Like a lot of people tell us, oh, you can't possibly appreciate this on headphones. You need a good I don't know how many feet speaker. And I'm like, dude, who actually owns this? Okay. First of all,
there's a lot of people
who own it and who are very like that, but we like,
but that's more, that's the classic
and we live
way
in an
of listening to,
like we can't
we
possibly can. Like we have to turn down the sound bar. We can't even have the bass, the subwoofer turned on.
When we watch
a
movie
bar.
It's like the beginning of Saving Private Ryan is not the same.
Exactly.
It's like it's cool, but you don't hear the intensity of that scene.
Look, Rudolph said Indio Solari is our most viewed video. That's exactly what I had in mind. 195,000. El Indio Solari is amazing. So guys, this is Argentinian rock, and the reason why we do so much Argentinian is because they are very good.
Passionate.
So check out that reaction, Indio Solari, that we did, and it's live. And
there's like 500,000 people in the crowd.
Yeah,
crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. I think they said
and they're like, and I got a little bit of because they're so passionate. Because I said, I think there's like 50,000 people in that.
You crowd. Said 30,000, and they're like, ha ha ha, you're missing a zero.
Yeah, it's like you're so wrong. There's 500,000 people, like 500,000 people watching that concert.
Mm-hmm. Michelle is leaving. Bye, Michelle. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, thank you for everything you do for the channel. We can't thank you enough. You are like a friend. You are the godmother of the channel, and we love you so, so much. So thank you for everything. And yeah, talking about exactly Latino Prague, there's like this Chilean band, Los Jaivas.
Oh, Los Jaivas. Okay.
Yeah, that we discovered that is insane. It's like
they actually influenced Pink Floyd.
Prague,
to tell you
exactly.
Like Pink Floyd was inspired by them, so it's crazy.
And that's something that I feel very ignorant about too, because when we started the channel, honestly, neither of us really listened to, first of all, a lot of music in Spanish. I did, I think, more than you. Mm-hmm. And just because I was like, but not like rock or prog, well, maybe rock, but very few bands that we knew of, most of them from Mexico. And then the ones that we didn't were like the extremely popular ones. But now we know so much more, and we're diving into different countries now. Yeah. And we have a surprise coming up from a new Latin American country that we won't give away.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, okay. And I also have a surprise for Alexia. There's this band from, I think, also Chile, mm-hmm. and they're basically, it's super fun. They're super inspired by Dream Theater, and Dream Theater's first name was, I think, oh my god, I don't know if it's no. Okay, yeah, no. The Dream Theater's first name was, Tony, help me out here. But they have a song called Metropolis, part 1, 2, 3. So they turned it around, and it's called Polímetro. It's Metropolis spelled backwards. And they play like the Spanish progressive. They sound like Dream Theater, but in Spanish. So we have to check it out. Yeah. But I think it was called Majesty or something like that. Mm-hmm. Tony, you can help me out here.
Yeah.
Because he knows.
Okay, we'll see what Tony says. Mike Nichols agrees that headphones are mandatory.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, wow, that makes such a difference.
And then I remember, these are so good. I mean,
the headphones, those are headphones. Like
they're so comfortable and so loud. But remember the first 100 videos, I had like these very bad headphones.
Yeah, they were so bad. I was wearing The Last of Us Part 2 PlayStation Gold
but they're good
gaming headset, but they're good, but
no, we said we have to invest, we have to invest some money.
Yeah, and comparison.
Yeah, I would never go back.
I would never go back, and they're so comfortable. When I wear them with really long periods of time,
a little bit of pressure.
A little bit of pressure, but the padding and everything is.
I think in the Rush concert, you took him off
for a second. Yeah, because I was like,
just to give your head a rest.
Yeah. But that, how frequently do we use them for that long? Not very,
so he is delayed, Tony.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Dice Nick. Que muera el reggaetón,
Sí, claro.
I'm sorry.
A Wilson.
Perdón, la verdad. people who like reggaeton, I'm sorry, but it sucks.
Yeah.
You have to change your, you have to learn.
Yeah, reggaeton is like the R word in our house. Like we don't listen to it. Like the only time I listen to it is honestly if we're like at Majesty. A club or something. It was
called Majesty.
Oh,
the band Dream Theater.
Oh yeah.
And then they said no, not Majesty. And then they turned it around, and there's this song called YTZ Jam, which is basically like the YYZ version of Dream Theater. Yeah.
Very interesting. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah.
I love when bands do that. Just turn names around. There's also that band Cruise, like the one that's
Calm Trues.
Calm Trues instead of.
Because it's synth. It's I like synth.
Me too. That's another thing we listen to a lot
80s,
too. Yes.
It's good.
What do you guys think of synth? That's a good one.
We should do some synth. Yeah.
That's a really good call because we always listen to synth also. Not always, but when we're like working out or something, we'll listen to that. But it's like a very good point that what do you guys think about synth? Would you be like thrown off if we suddenly threw that in there and some infected mushroom all of a sudden?
I think they wouldn't because it's really good music. Because if you like Kraftwerk, then you can also listen to some synth.
Yeah. And look, no reggaeton ever, please. I beg of you. Don't worry.
That would basically be the death of the channel. Like, no.
You're in the right place.
Oh, look. Sticks is 80s.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. We have to do definitely more of Sticks. And look, Dexter D63 is asking if you've ever had really long hair.
Oh, yeah. I had it like maybe Alexa didn't know me at the time, but I think I had it down to here.
Let me show. Yeah,
but I was a lot younger and a lot skinnier, so it looked really cool.
But when I met you, your hair was like
here,
probably like mine, right?
No, longer.
Longer. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, probably like about here, and very like
Lacio?
Lacio is exactly the word I was thinking of. Lacio.
Very
straight.
Yeah, people would always ask me like, what do you do with your hair? Do you
straighten it?
Like, no, it's just false. It's very thin.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look, Erin Slater says she loves Sticks. That's awesome. We need to do a lot more Sticks.
Yes, we have to.
That was a very good reaction.
Also, Tears for Fears. I think Tears for Fears also is a little bit synthy.
Tears for Fears is very synthy, yeah, because it's got
that
a lot of keyboard.
Woman in Chains. That was very synthy. Was very good.
Mm-hmm.
That song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah. Let me see.
Oh, more Kansas deep tracks.
That is so sweet. So Cilindro Racing says the only positive thing that the pandemic generated was to take advantage of the lockdown to discover you guys. Please react to Sumo Estallando desde el Océano.
And hemos hecho
dos de Sumo. De hecho, las hicimos. We did the 2 Sumo songs.
Sumo
almost back to back.
Sumo is
luego.
Reggae, but in Spanish. Very good with a little bit of punk and like ska. Mm-hmm. And I like ska because it's up pick.
Yeah, ska.
you play ska like up.
Yeah.
Up strokes.
Joni Mitchell. We have to do more Joni Mitchell. I was thinking about that because I played her in the car the other day. And I was like, there's so many songs I want to show him, but oh my God, I don't.
She played the Case of You, and I was like, it happened. The same thing that happened in the video happened in the car. And I was like, I can't help it. Like, Jesus, It's just that those notes, those high-pitched notes in her voice, it's like a spear into the heart.
Like a dagger. A sentimental dagger. Yeah, honestly, Joni Mitchell is amazing.
Miles Davis.
Oh, Miles Davis. That would be very cool. That would honestly be extremely awesome if we did.
I love Miles Davis.
Yeah.
And there's really cool like those guitar players I listen to. They do all like covers of Miles Davis, John Coltrane. They do like very jazzy fusiony stuff because Miles Davis is like the first jazz fusion player.
Yeah.
And like he went out of the typical jazz, and he was like crazy jazz.
Yeah.
You know? Love it.
Yeah, definitely. Miles
Tony
Davis
Williams,
was one of the wild
you know,
ones.
Alan Holdsworth has he played with Tony Williams' lifetime.
Yeah, we definitely need to do more Joni. There's definitely a couple people saying that we need to do more Joni
it's
Mitchell.
Pronounced Eatsy. I love Tony. Thank you.
Look, and as the weather gets warmer, some bossa nova. That's another genre that we have not gotten into that we enjoy.
Stan Getz with Antonio Carlos Jobim, we got the record.
Oh yeah, we did. Jao Gilberto. Getz Gilberto. Love that album. Definitely know that one because of my dad too. I know every song on there.
Ooh, Marillion. That's Marillion. You should. Yeah. Oh my God! I just had this comment. I don't remember the name of the guy, but I have the comment there, and he's like, "Thank you so much, Nick. You introduced me to IQ, guys. If you like Rush or Pink Floyd, listen to IQ, or just listen to our reactions, I guess. But they replaced Pink Floyd for him. That's crazy." Yeah. And he said, "Thank you, Nick, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know this band." I know. So that feels so cool. I know. You know that I could help him discover something completely new, and he's a fan now. You know?
It's crazy because that person.
But it's like vice versa.
But exactly, because that's exactly what I was going to say. Because you change that person's perception of what is my favorite artist or what are my top 5 favorite artists, and then Pink Floyd left that list and another artist was inserted. But that's exactly what happened to us, because who was Steely Dan a year and a half ago? A year ago, even today, wasn't even anything we knew of.
I've never heard of that name.
Ever heard of even the name. Like it came about that we knew like some of the songs, but
and sometimes I told Alexia, like I think 2 weeks ago, I was like, I'm kind of like bummed out that I got to meet or like know Steely Dan so late in my life, because there's people that's like, oh, I've been listening to Green Earrings since I was 11. And I'm like, wow, I'm jealous that you had this music when you were at that age. Yeah. And I had to wait so long, you know. So,
exactly. Yeah. It's like crazy. And yeah, Desafinado, Corcovado. Oh, I love that one. Corcovado. Yeah, like okay, so what particular artist should we pay attention to? Bossa Nova? I'm sure you're going to get a lot of great
I think Corcovado is la de...
Yeah. It's really slow. It's like in Corcovado. It's like,
yeah, I'm singing. I'm like
yeah, that's... Yeah, I know.
That's not Corcovado. I'm doing something different.
Yeah, something else. Yeah. But look, they're giving suggestions. Exactly. Yes. Very good. Oh, and Gino Vanilli. Oh my God. Who is Gino Vanilli? I can't wait. We have to do. There's so many comments for Gino Vanilli, and I'm so like confused. What genre? Because to me, it sounds like Milli Vanilli. And that's all I think about. So please tell me.
Girl, you know it's true. But yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Let's see.
Exactly. Rudy's leaving.
Good night.
Have a good night, Rudy. Sleep well. Schlaf schön. Thank you so much for being here. Brazilian Bossa Nova, is actually the most popular, so that makes sense. But yeah, we've got some. Marcos, I believe, is from Brazil. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marcos. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure que reconozco tu nombre. Parece que es brasileño.
Reggaeton is only good for one thing. I don't know. I don't know what for what. Para morirte. I guess people dance to it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could not listen to it with headphones. I would go insane.
I know. Me too. So Gino Vanilli has one hell of a... Oh, Vanelli. So it's not Gino Vanelli. So it's not Vanilli. Okay, that's good to know. It's not vanilla. No, just kidding. Storm at Sunup. insane. Okay, my dad knows him. Thanks very much.
So also let's do Tangerine Dream.
Oh
no, Tangerine. Oh no, okay. Tangerine Dream is a German band which you're gonna love.
I'm sure you've always talked about them.
And I discovered them by accident because my dad had a CD, and the cover was really cool, and I put it on, and it sounded a little bit like Pink Floyd. Mm-hmm. So I don't know them like super well, but I remember hearing them. And basically, so that's why I think it would be cool to.
It would be awesome.
Discover them.
Yeah. You know? So we're going on an hour. Oh,
IQ
Dark Matter. Oh, we actually didn't we do something?
I think
from
we
Dark
did
Matter?
that. I think from Dark Matter we did the song "Being Brilliant." That sounds like "Welcome to the Machine."
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
I definitely remember.
I'm sure that Tony is like referencing that. The cover is like a face, like blue.
Like looking kind of to the side with the
purple. No. It sounds like almost like a door, like a huge face, like a Tool album.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking of another one then. But we're going on an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, but two people have started talking about how we met. I don't know if we should save that conversation for later because otherwise it'll make the stream extremely long. But he is saying it is destiny because Nick coming from Germany and then going to a Mexican city, and then Lex
coming from the United States, going
born to here. City. Yeah. So it is definitely a story to tell, and we should maybe even dedicate like some time to
and
telling that story.
And we're so like lucky because like I mean, yes, we fight and we have our little like, you know, like everybody in the world. Like there is no people that are like, yes, my love. No, there has to be some, otherwise it would be insane.
Yeah.
And we're also the same sign, but we get along so well because even if we have a discussion or a fight, after 5 minutes it's over. And that to be able to do that is very hard, and I guess we have a very good understanding. And we just get along very well. So
yeah,
I just like that because I mean, yes, we met, but we're still together after 12 years, and we treat each other like best friends every day.
Every day.
We call and we're like, it. It just sounds like I can't do it over because I mean that's personal, but just the way we talk is very, very
like endearing.
Yeah.
Yes. Like yeah.
And I love that after 12 years we can still treat each other with respect and you know, like best friends. You know, so that's
exactly.
And because I know a lot of people have that,
right?
But I feel blessed.
I know. It is crazy because we always say like before anything we're best friends. So it's crazy because we weren't friends before we met. Like we started dating when we met, but just like the way that our relationship is structured is like a friendship, but also, you know, there's that deep like soulmate type of love. So it's crazy. And we'll definitely tell another story because a lot of people are now talking about this Mike Nichols. How did we end up in PV, Puerto Vallarta? Like, yeah, definitely a story. It's a story to tell. But look, exactly. BMAC, my eyelids are getting heavy, mine too, and we definitely have to wake up fairly early. So thank you.
I mean, and then we said like an hour, but we did 2 hours, so I'm great. I'm happy with it.
Exactly.
We wanted to thank you guys. I mean, it's a great day, you know, 1 year exactly today. And it's just like, it was great to get together with the usual suspects. And then also our good friends, you know, Kevin was there, Iman was there, you know, Andres.
So many people.
Their wives, amazing, you know. So even people that we know now in real life have like, this is their first.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was very happy to do this. I was
Me
just
too.
excited.
I was so excited too the whole day. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this tonight, and I like wanted to tell everyone at work, but then
some people asked us like, "Are you guys nervous?" I'm like, "No. On the contrary, I can't wait."
Exactly.
Because it's like it's being with friends, you know, all over.
Exactly.
The world,
yeah, and that great converse. It takes two to be friends. It takes two to be lovers. You know, you've got it made when you've got one the same as the other. Steve Stills. That's exactly how we feel. That is so true. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, now After this, we're gonna eat.
Yes.
I've really worked up an
Me
appetite.
too.
Maybe
Me
you
too,
guys too.
so
I know
late.
it's a little bit late to eat, but well,
it's so bad. Yeah. But thank you, everyone. Everybody's saying goodbye. Mike Nichols has surgery tomorrow, so lots of blessings.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with us, and we hope everything goes
all
well. Please keep us updated. I read all the comments, and I heart, and we both are like crazy with the hearts. So please, if you get a heart, please just know that we are reading. Oh, that is so sweet. Tomas Gonzalez, lucky woman, I'm sure. We can tell by your comments and everyone's comments that we are all people here that are getting together to share the love and the love of music. So Thank you, everyone, for everything that you do for the channel. First year, yes, in the books.
In the books.
Yeah, we got it. And we honestly feel like we don't know what we did to deserve all of this love that you guys give us. So thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you, Aaron, so much. That is very sweet. Exactly. It's going to be more like breakfast. So yes, thank you. Gracias, Papa. Saludos. Thank you. Good night to everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. Oh, yes. We will definitely get back to you on this, Scott. Thank you so much. Yes. We read it and we were like, wow, so touched. Thank you for that.
Yes. We want to get better equipment, like as in microphones.
Exactly.
Like maybe because when we listen to music, I have to scream at her.
Yeah.
Basically, so you can hear me.
Exactly.
So we wanted to have a system where we can talk maybe under the music, or maybe a little bit over, where she can hear me and I can hear her, and we don't have to scream or take off the headphones.
Yeah.
And so,
we want to try to make it clear.
Like maybe have a microphone here and the microphone there, like Joe Rogan.
I know we love Joe Rogan, but we actually, funny story about the headphones.
He has
we were about to get his headphones, and then we tried them on, and we're like, "This is gross," and then we opted for these.
It was so
funny story about that. But lady, say goodnight to Lady for me, B-Mac. I hope everybody has an awesome night. Thank you again for this.
Have a wonderful 2022. I was going to say 2021. 2022, and yes.
Yeah, good, because I also wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. I mean, I know January is almost over, which is crazy, but we truly hope that every one of you has success in life, that you're happy, that you're loved. Healthy. By us, if not anyone else. Someone mentioned their cats, which is amazing. For us, Marley is giving us so much love that we could never have imagined. We talk about that all the time, how he feels like much more than a pet, which is crazy. He's
more like a human for us.
Exactly. So thank you, everyone, so much for being here. This is amazing to share everything with you guys. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, everyone. And I do hope to go to Rockford to see family too. So thank you, everyone, so much for being here. It was amazing to share the night with you, and we hope to see everyone in the next video.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.